Good afternoon and welcome back to Solent Sports News. I'm Conor Godfrey and these are the current headlines. Tim Paine has stepped down as Test captain for Australia following a misconduct investigation into historical tweets sent to a female colleague. The 36-year-old was alleged to have made these comments whilst at Cricket Tasmania in 2017. Cricket Australia have accepted the resignation and will search for a new captain before the Ashes starts on the 8th of December. Former Yorkshire cricketer Azeem Rafiq has apologised for a series of Facebook messages from 2011 containing anti-Semitic language. The spinner has been a prominent figure in recent news after detailing instances of racism whilst at Yorkshire. Steven Gerrard will take charge of Aston Villa for the first time this weekend. The former Liverpool captain arrived from Rangers last week, replacing Dean Smith. The Villains have lost their last 5 league matches, which leaves them just 2 points above the relegation zone. Gerrard will hope to get off to a winning start this weekend when they host Brighton and Hove Albion. Solent journalist Jacob Tanswell has been offering his thoughts on Bournemouth's impending fixture ahead of Scott Parker's pre-match press conference. Here is what he had to say.
So in the Sky Sports Championship televised game of the weekend, it is Bournemouth versus Derby at Derby on Sunday. Scott Parker's press conference will kick off at 2 p.m, where Bournemouth obviously are the league leaders, broke a 60-year club record in terms of 15 games unbeaten until they did lose to Preston. But just before the international break, they bounced right back with a 4-0 win. It was a superb and emphatic win against Swansea. So Scott Parker and the club are flying high, and can they get back to the big time? Because ideally they really need to, because the financial gains and the potential pitfalls if they don't succeed this year could be damning. So Scott Parker's press conference is at 2 ahead of a big game against Wayne Rooney's Derby.
Antonio Conte has implored Tanguy Ndombele to play for the team and not use his skill set for the individual player. Since becoming Tottenham's record signing back in 2019, Ndombele has offered glimpses of brilliance but failed to maintain consistency. There are now hopes that Antonio Conte will be the best man to get the talent out of the midfielder. Dutch footballer Quincy Promes has been charged with attempted manslaughter over the stabbing of a family member back in 2020. The 20-year-old is facing prosecution for his involvement in the incident after being arrested in Amsterdam for the alleged attack on his cousin. The Netherlands international has denied all involvement. Serena Williams has said that the case of missing Chinese player Peng Shuai must be investigated following the tennis player's apparent disappearance after allegations for sexual misconduct against a government senior official. Peng has not been heard from since her claim against the former China vice premier, and concerns have been raised over the authenticity of the email attributed to the athlete. The quarter-final of the National Cup awaits the Solent Kestrels after they brushed aside the Essex Rebels. The Kestrels have a 100% record against the Rebels this season, and the 110-78 victory takes them one step closer to retaining the trophy. After a perfect start to the season with 5 wins from 5, the Solent men's football team will look to continue their impressive form, which has propelled them to the top of the league. Tune in for the full package during our 3:30 bulletin. Thank you for watching. Join us at 3:30 for our Premier League preview and the final bulletin of the day.